beautiful. Thank you, nature. Don't mistake my shivering for tears. I'm quite sick right now. I've been on my nose all day. Nose. I do these things for me. I don't want progression. To let go of past neglections. To remind myself never again to seek someone else in such a way that I keep sending them messages to be ignored. This couldn't happen on a better day. It seems I can believe that I'm crying, but my nose is quite. I'm sick. I'm not sick. I just have stuffy nose. That's it. Everybody knows. I find peace in this because with every coming, there gotta be a going. This is always gonna be my way of saying goodbye. Burning. Everything written. Burning away. So it's no longer a thought in the brain. So I put people behind me. Burn them. Not them physically, it's the memories. And my term of burning, some may see as negative. I don't see it as negative or positive. I see it as when you burn a paper sheet, it's only fire to paper. That's it. That's it. I was going to burn it on fire pit, but there's a little baby frog in there. I'd rather not cause heat to burn the frog alive. All those out there, all the men with the planet in mind, a righteous plan to lead society out of wickedness. For any man who has a plan and a goal to achieve, tell you are single, stay that way. That's what I'm meant to be. I'll tell you to stop trying to build relationships with people you cannot see. Excuse my voice. I'll tell you that. The reason why I show my face here, because I can show you these. That's not why. Yeah. You can't really see me. The more I zoom in, the more you see my stuffy nose. Let me back out. I don't have tissue right here with me. It's beautiful outside. Peaceful, it's quiet. I like flames, you know. There I go. There he is. I like flames as much as I like air. It's elements. With every coming, there's a going. With every going, there's a coming again. But with every nothing, there can only be nothing. But there be something that could always be or nothing. It's concepts that make us suffer. I don't see peace in a way that I reflect negative. I don't see negative in the red. I reflect peace. I believe that there's only peace. I believe that there's also a thing in between, which is nothing. But in order to have it in between, you have to have an opposing force. You have to have an end and a beginning, a negative and a positive, yin and yang. Then a centerpiece. You have to have a left eye, a right eye, and then you have to have what they say is a third eye. Concepts that make you suffer, I tell you. In order to have stuffy nose, you gotta have sneezes every now and then. You gotta have, I guess, sinus problems. Whatever makes your nose stuffy, I don't know. Tell you it's not fun. Because then you start using your shirt as a tissue, you gotta wash your shirt. Unless you have tissue around you. I set out here a few days ago. I believe the 2nd or the 1st of this month. Like this. And I looked into the sky. And I experienced nothing. I experienced that the world around me is nothing. It's nothing here. I see the house, and I say, isn't it crazy how I can open that door and I can be inside of another place inside? Another place inside. What do I mean? They say that we live inside of Earth. I believe that if we live inside of Earth, and it was realm that they say it is, in some place in our world, we should be able to touch the border of that so-called circle around us. Yeah. Or if we live on a flat world, we should be able to still touch that border. The ending of the world, so-called Earth, there should be a point to where there's no more Earth. It shouldn't just be above. You should be able to dig your way to the bottom of Earth and just fall out of existence. No, I don't believe that. So I don't know what this world is. But I don't believe that it's circled. I don't believe it's flat. I don't believe that the surrounding universes and planets around us, these are all just a made up expression. Not an expression, but I just believe it's all made up. Believe that God didn't create men to create planes or spaceships to try to journey their way out of Earth. I believe that's a sin. But if God wanted us to do such a thing, He could do it. I never knew that. I didn't give the okay for that to happen. Betrayal, I believe. I recorded a video earlier that I didn't record. My phone lost battery. Now, this is a stick. And I was talking about the middle way. Here's the left of that stick. Here's the right. Here's the center. Now, we always say there's always a positive and a negative. So I believe if I break the stick. Okay. I don't have the courage to break it, but what I'm trying to get at is if I break the end of the stick on the negative side, which will be the left, so-called, no more negativity. But then you'll find that every time you break another Every time you break the end of the negative, by the left end of the stick, you'll be left with another left end. And even if you break it up until this point, you see that mark there? Now that's the left. If you break it up to this point, there's still a right and a left. Break it up to this point, there's still a right and a left. Even if you break it up to a little circle, or a little string, a little line, then you may say that that line is the right and left. You turn it to the opposite side. Or look at it from a different side. So, I believe it's all the same. Shouldn't be sitting outside right now. I don't believe that's going to help my nerves. Should go in. I've learned, obviously, that I love nature. I have to be outside, so it's purifying. So it's relaxing. And this, I'm alone in here, it's just me here, and I love it. I love it. Talk to the gods and goddesses. Talk to nature daily. I'm at peace. The reason why I try to get into relationships so I can have somebody to share my opinions with. As a human. Somebody who understands me. Nobody understands me in this world. God told me instead of seeing it as pain, see it as a good thing. Not a good thing, see it as nothing. So I don't see it as anything. I just believe that I'm not to be understood. I believe that I'm meant to lead and make the misunderstood understand themselves. You don't have to understand me. Maybe I spoke blindly there. I leave it off the tree, so maybe I spoke foully. It's the ancestors speaking to me. I consider all ancestors my gods and goddesses sent here to make a change. Pave a way for me to come. So I can clean up everything that's wrong. One day I will have a wife. She may be an Asian now. I would say that I'm not looking for any of my own race to be a wife of mine. I tried, they're all the same, I believe. They can never be wrong. They always will be right. They believe they are forgiven, but they never forgive you. Tell themselves these things so they can keep themselves going, but it's not true. I believe the Asian women are loyal, not an Americanized one. Well, I say a Buddhist woman rather is loyal. Buddhism is loyal. So I will find me a Buddhist wife, no other. I'll find me a Cherokee Indian wife, no other. That's my essence as well. I tried African American, I tried it. I got away from it. And next, who I believe truly cheated on me with a man with a bigger penis than mine. And another ex, with that same ex, who tried to make me feel bad, or rather reverse the script. She ignored me one day. She turned around and said I ignored her that same day. She looking for a reason to leave me. And these things is why I say that if you search for a relationship such at an early age, you will suffer. Because nobody knows what loyalty is. An example earlier, if you have an 8-inch penis, Your little wife will cheat on you for a man with 9. You have a 9-inch, she'll cheat on you with a man who has 10. You have 10, she'll go for a man who has 11. You know? It's just lust everywhere. I don't lust. I don't love either. I'm realizing I just speak for what I know, what it is. I know that when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to see each other as one. Supposed to be loyal to one another, cherish one another. I realized that same ex came back to me after she found out something by herself and thought so low of me to give herself to me then. Now when I asked her to be with me, and then she had the nerve to add me, to ignore me again, because I didn't accept it back. It's not even that I didn't. I rather encouraged her, spoke kindly to her. She said, save me the riddles. If you don't want to be with me, just say that. But I think to myself, before I could respond, she had added me. My response was going to be, who do you believe you are? Just ignore me for so long. And I come back and you find out something like this, as if I'm just going to up and take you back. Yeah, that's that. There's nothing more to really say about that. Just out here enjoying nature. I believe I just wanted to encourage some men who's possibly going through what I'm going through in the moment. Not sickness, or I guess sickness if you're sick, or bring some tissue with you everywhere, because I didn't. Forgot in the house. So I'm just sneezing and sniffing. But I should be blowing and going. You could use that. Blowing and going. I don't know how I got sick. I believe it's the AC in the house. Cause I was fine before I came here. Yeah. It started happening yesterday. It was just my allergies. I never get sick. I always get a stuffy nose. A runny nose even. And sneezes. Some coughs. I'm not gonna leave talking too much about nothing right now. Thank you. Now what I wanna end this video with is simply for any man, any woman out there who was trying to devote himself to a woman and she ignored him. He was trying to see if she forgives him, so he continue on. She ignored him, ignored her. I tell you, leave it alone. I tell you, stop putting yourself in position to where you are looked at as weak. So I tell you, a woman loves for a man to chase them, so she can have that ability and opportunity to ignore him. They want to feel appreciated and needed, not in the right way, but in the wrong way. Same as men, be the same as men. You can go two ways. I only speak for a man, because I'm a man, of course. So I speak in a man perspective. But I can speak in a female's perspective as well. If you have a man who's ignoring you, it's the same thing. Leave him be. Walk away. Maintain your peace. That's what it is. I'm actually going to go inside soon. Wait until at least 20 minutes. I'm going to watch me a movie. Abraham Lincoln. Education, self-education is very important. So you all should do that. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. I tell you, you really know who you are. You can never be hurt. You can never be sad. You can never be suffering. I don't suffer. I accept. I have no exceptions. No objections. I'm just here for whatever end. And the only end, I believe, is a peaceful end. In the beginning, I believe, is a peaceful beginning. I believe there is no end, there is no beginning, there only is. What is nothing truly is to be. That can slip many minds. So slow down the line. Never lose the spark inside your mind. Never allow anyone, man or woman, to dim the light inside your heart. Really inside your mind. You say heart, but it's all in the mind. It's just an expression. This is an expression as well. May peace be with you all. 𝑊𝑎𝑡𝑐ℎ. May peace be with you. You know. You don't have to watch these videos. I don't want to continue to make these videos, but I will. Just if you watch them, only watch one and then get off the phone. Educate yourself. Self-education, as I said, very important. So don't waste your time watching videos, not even mine. I don't want to encourage that. I don't believe in that. So don't be on the phone for too long. And be with your family. Love your family. And if you're a man, the dream, pursue it. No sex before marriage. No relationship before friendship. No kids before friends, relationship, or marriage. No adultery, no fornication. No weed, no alcohol, no drugs, no parties. Stay to yourself. Hear to yourself. Alright, may peace be with you. What's up?